Good morning, everybody. I hope you are doing tremendously well. It is Monday, the 1st of September. The crypto markets, it was a little bit rough over the weekend, wasn't it? Let's just say that, to say the least. But we are back here today with our day 3 challenge, trying to make some money. Of course, trading here on MemeScan. Now, if you don't know how this works, I'm going to be with you for the next 1 hour trading directly in the BitGet wallet application, showing you exactly how you can maximize the resources that this application gives you to better your trading journey. Now, every day, every profit we make, we give away to the community. Now, today, I am going to give away the first one from the last session. I'm going to post it in the comment section, so you should be able to see that. I'm also going to put it up on the screen. That is your red packet. Hopefully you can see it. You'll see that beneath my face. And while you're claiming that red packet, let me say a warm welcome to those that have tuned in so far on Twitter and YouTube. So, hey Lee, hey Crypto Ghost, Coin, Philo, JH, thank you so much for joining already. Over 300 people have jumped on already. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Right, I'm going to give you another 30, 40 seconds to join the red packet. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to give you a quick brief as to exactly what MemeScan is for those of you who may be joining us for the first time. Now, MemeScan, of course, you can find it directly in your wallet homepage. So I'm clicking on MemeScan. And I am entering exactly how it looks. Now, everything that you can see in front of you is exactly my phone being replicated on this live stream. So yeah, we're really doing this. We are really, really doing this. And as you can see, by the way, a nice function at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I can see all of your comments live. So let's keep the conversation flowing. Okay, so we have entered MemeScan. And as you can see, we have at the very top, new, finalizing, and launch. Now, new will push every single token that is launching across the following sites. So Pump Fun, Let's Bonk, Bags, Believe, and Trends Fun. So if you're looking for the place to trade meme coins, this is it. And it gets even better because these are tokens that haven't yet bonded. This is what we're trading. This is what we are looking for. Now, for me, when I'm looking, I always head over to finalizing because this is tokens that have potential, and they have potential because they're about to migrate or they've had a chance of it. But the insights that you get are very, very good. Now, let me show you some of the insights that you do get on screen in front of you. Now, if you look at Baby Gurr, you would see that it's been finalizing for the last 13 minutes. Of course, it was launched on Pump Fun, but you'll see this 100% marker on my screen. Now, hopefully you can see that. Please do let me know if there's any issues or if you can see it. I think that you should be able to know issues. Okay, let me break it down what I'm trying to show you. So you've got the 100% right in front of us, and you can see that 100% rug pull probability is issued there because they have issued one token and they have also rugged it, and if you don't know what rugged is, basically they scammed it. Now, we are definitely not going to buy this project, but actually the insights that this has given us is incredible. Let me just give you one quick refresh. 100% rug pull probability. Now let's look at the chart. It's already told you what could happen. This is giving you information to make informed decisions. Now, of course, it's not financial advice, but it gives you the resource. And in this instant, it was 100% correct. It was 100% correct because this project just rugged. Okay, let's have a look at some of the other factors that it gives you. So it will provide you insights like insider holdings, sniper holdings, dev holdings, and the top 10 holdings. Now, when I am trading, ideally, I would like to see these numbers as the following. I would like to see top 10 holding beneath 25%. I'd like to see dev holding beneath 2.5%. Sniper holdings, I like to see at 0 because the main issue when it comes to sniper holdings is when tokens are launched, if the dev didn't buy tokens initially when launching this project, people can buy it very, very early and they have intentions, of course, to make money. Once they do make money, they will frankly run, and you cannot blame them. But for me, I look to keep that around 2.5% on dev and 0 on sniper holdings. Insider holdings, I'm pretty comfortable on, around 6%. Now, we are going to be trading live. We are waiting for an opportunity. You would see that CTO Community Takeover has launched. You'd see that it's got 100% community rug probability. Let's watch it. Let's watch it live until we see another opportunity come up to perhaps trade. So as you can see, this chart is evergreen. We'll wait together for the red candles, eh? We will rate together for the live candles. Now, reminder that none of these trades are endorsements. You should always do your own research. And of course, this is not financial advice. And by the way, this stream, I managed to get my hair cut, nice little beard trim. We're feeling good today on this Monday morning. Well, the only thing that isn't looking good is this cup of English breakfast tea. I need a spoon to stir it, but it's okay. We are not going to cry too hard over that. We're just going to try our best and see exactly what it is that we can do. Okay, cool. Let's see how this performs. At the minute, it's still going okay, but it's got 100% rug probability. We will see exactly what happens. I'm going to keep flicking back to see if any options do come up. But reminder, last week we got an exceptional gain on stream on Friday. The gain was 126%. I got greedy, and frankly, I lost the majority of the profits that we got. Yes, pathetically bad. Now, this token is currently moving pretty well, as you can see, but we are all waiting for the big moments. I think we're all anticipating it. The rug pull probability here was 100%. Let's see exactly what happens. Okay, cool. Let us see. Let us take a look. Okay, is there anything coming? Reminder, if you see anything, if you're trading anything, let me know. If it's launching, I will check it out. We'll just watch this for now. As you can see, the market cap is nicely improving. It's a 39k market cap now. We are just ready, waiting, anticipating the whole. Let's see what happens. But how was everybody's weekend? Hopefully you had a nice weekend together. We've already surpassed 800 live viewers. So thank you very much, of course, across YouTube and X. So thank you very much for joining us. This cup of tea looks very depressing. Let's see. I'm waiting for a trading opportunity as well. Reminder, we give away all of our profits. As you can see, that this token is still raising. We'll come back to it in a second. Let's just see if there's any opportunities. Euphorium. Interesting. I think I'll avoid that one, will I? I don't know. Will I avoid this one? Think I will at this stage. Oh, here's another opportunity. Maybe not. Let me have a quick check. Oh, looks awful. Peak looks awful. Okay, this looks awful. I mean, CTO is still performing pretty well so far. When is it coming? It's at nearly 60k market cap now. Let's see. Okay, let us see. Let us see for an opportunity. We are waiting. Oof, look at that candle. Look at that candle, ladies and gentlemen. It's still moving. It is still moving, that's for sure. We are waiting for it. Are we going to see the dip? What are we predicting in the comments? Pump, exactly. Let's see. Did I miss an opportunity here? Perhaps. I don't know. Waterfall. You're predicting waterfall. What are we aping to? Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. MemeScan never lies, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at that. There she goes. That is why we have the data in front of us. That is why we try and protect our users. That is why we give you information to make your own resource. My teeth today. That is exactly why we give you the information required to go and make an informed decision. This is why I didn't buy it. Ladies and gentlemen, we just watched Rug Pull live, and this was a warning from BitGet Wallet. Hey Charles, clip that for some content. There you go, buddy. We saw it live. We saw that happen live while we are waiting for another token. Let us see what opportunity we have. Unstable Kingdom. Now, this has got 83% rug pull probability. Now, this person has launched 2,726 tokens. Frankly, they do nothing other than launch tokens. They don't eat food, drink water, go for walks. They do nothing other than launch tokens. And 83% of them have rugged. So I will be staying away from that. Yeah, that was awful, but I wanted to show you exactly why we look at these insights, because that has just saved me some money, which is super, super nice to see. Unstable Kingdom. I mean, yeah, they're obviously trying to ride on the Elon hype, which is pretty interesting across on X. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see how this one performs. We are not buying it, of course, because the probability is too high. Now, Cedar, probably going to avoid, I would say, at this stage. And why am I going to avoid it? Because the volume is too low. It's not something of which I would look at this stage until it increased a little bit more to around 50, 60K at this market cap. Because I want to see that people are buying and selling it and trading it, because that brings you positive chart movement. That actually gives you the ability to hopefully trade and make some money. Crypto Ghost, that was crazy, wasn't it, Nabil? I know, unbelievable. This is why we are using these resources. We've not checked any on launch just to see how they perform. I mean, look, there is opportunities that we have missed. In the last 5 minutes, you can see that United States Tether is currently tethered, whatever it is. It's pumping. It is pumping. It's currently at 122K market cap. Of course, I could have bought this much lower. You look at Android, which I wouldn't have bought. The rug pull probability is super high, but the market cap is currently at 400K. If I'd have bought that around 20 or 30K, I would be really, really up. We're still going to have a quick look at things. This is an interesting one, though. Inside, with UST. Look at top 10 holdings 34%, insider holding 6%. Let's see how that performs in the coming minutes. Now, another 100% rug pull probability token has just come through. Quai Network. This is something that we are going to avoid. We are just sitting, waiting for that opportunity, waiting for the data and the information to provide us the gift of which we need to print that money to, of course, reward our users, which is absolutely what we want to do today. Let us wait. We are going to keep looking, keep scouring. Look at Android. It's at nearly 670K market cap with an 89% rug pull probability. Why is it that much? They released 454 tokens. Let's see. I wonder when this scam will happen, when this rug pull will take effect. I mean, right now it's up season on Android. It's beyond up season. It's now, just touched 700, nearly 800K. Look, it's absolutely flying. The rug will happen. The rug will come. That is for sure. We're just keeping an eye out for opportunity. Hamster Gang looks dead. Good things. That was horrible. Yeah. I mean, we just need to really check before we jump in. We can just jump in, but you're risking money. When I'm trying to trade today, I'm trying to make us some money to frankly give you some rewards. We want to make these some nice daily healthy rewards, but also show the product functionalities that we have in application. Charles, this is, if you are here, this is a record attendance so far, buddy. In 15 minutes, we've had 1,250 people join, which is fantastic. That is exactly what we want to see. Hopefully, we can make you guys some money today. You know, of course, none of these trades are endorsements. What we are doing is giving away some money that we do manage to trade up to. We're just scanning. We are just scanning. Waiting for that correct opportunity. Love from Bangladesh. Thank you very much for joining us, Murad. Jimmy, you've got a very similar name to me. My name is Jamie. Thank you very much for jumping on. Yay, Preston, what's good? What's good? How are you? How was your weekend? Welcome back to the best streams on the internet right now. Of course, I'm being biased there, but where else are you going to get such wonderful, wonderful looks, intelligence, and trades? Only in the BitGet wallet application. That is where you're going to find it. Cedar has still got really low volume. We are waiting to see what happens there. I mean, that has potential. I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to jump in just yet till that volume increases. I'm tailing whatever you pick. No. This is not financial advice. This is definitely not an endorsement. We are just demonstrating the product capability. We've actually already watched a token scam live here today. You can see this is another one. You know, this is 100% rug pull probability. They've issued one token, and that one did scam. They're obviously pumping it. We can, you know, while we're waiting for an opportunity, we can watch this one live to anticipate that scam. And we'll keep on tuning back. XRPB. Sol, Ripple Birds. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see how it performs. Of course, it's got that 100% rug pull probability, so I will be avoiding it at all costs. Thank you for organising the space. No problem at all. Dev holdings at 2%, top 10 holdings 29%. Oh, wow. It is, you know, it is rallying, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely rallying. It's at 35k market cap. Guys, we're just waiting for that one opportunity. Remember, last week we got 126% increase. Let's see exactly what it is we should be going for here. Okay. Remember, if you haven't liked or retweeted the spaces or dropped a comment, please do. It helps. It shows me that you're liking these streams as well and that you're finding them resourceful and useful. I hope that you are, by the way. So thank you so much for jumping on. Okay, let us see. Let us see how our friend XRPB is performing. You know, of course, this is green up. No, this is another tip, my personal tip that I look for. You know, you will not be able to tell this from my trades last week. However, there is no such thing as a project that only goes up. So when you see charts like this to me is a red flag. And you're probably thinking, Jamie, you're crazy. The chart looks great. It's constantly going up. Why would that be a red flag? Is when you trade, you've got to understand for every buyer, you know, normally you would want a seller. And why would you want a seller? You know, at a lower value, of course, because otherwise the chart wouldn't go up. It provides volume. It provides an opportunity. It provides people to come in and dollar cost average. Now, if you don't know what dollar cost averaging is, it's say, for example, I buy this token now, and then it dips 20%. I would then perhaps buy a little more. Now, why would I do that? Because my average buying price has decreased. Now, if you just see a chart going up, everyone's just kind of getting, you know, FOMO maybe and jumping in and throwing their money in, or it's being artificially pumped. Why would they do that? They're hopefully just trying to ride the wave and trying to chance their luck for the ability to just pull the plug from under it. This is something that I constantly look out for. The only time that this isn't, you know, something that makes sense is when it's a massively hyped project. Then, of course, it is a race, baby. You need to get yourself in and make sure that you're getting there. I saw some wallets take entry instantly at a launch and control the price. How to avoid such tokens. So you'll see that from, so if you click on the insights that you see here, you'll see that Sniper Holdings. So what happens is when the developer on Pump Fund, for example, does not buy initially, snipers have the ability to buy that token at the lowest possible price, which for technical talk is at the earliest blocks possible. Now, if they do buy at the earliest blocks possible, they are getting huge amounts of supply for very small amounts of Solana. Now, when they do that, frankly, they are then looking to sell this as the chart increases. Even sometimes they buy before the team that is developing this, which of course ruins the project. XRPB is still flying up, and we are still waiting to see exactly what happens. We are waiting for an opportunity. Now we're 20 minutes in. We have seen one scam live. See, there is another opportunity, but it's at 85%. XRPB there, you can see. Tour of the Hero Cat. Let's see how many tokens they've launched. 6,656. So clearly another person that does nothing other than just launch tokens and cause chaos in the world. Let us see what opportunities that we do have. What do we have here? XRPB is still flying up. It is still flying up. We're waiting for an opportunity. I don't want to let you down. So let's see what opportunities that do come our way. Remember, when you have products like this, you are only ever as good as what is in front of you. And what do I mean by that? If there isn't an opportunity to take when you have insights like this, I think that is absolutely okay. It's better to sit back, wait, make an informed decision, and then attack. And that is my strategy today. If you saw me last week, I would have been buying everything because I was just trying to go, yes, let's make money, let's print. Now, today, I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative to hopefully place that trade that is profitable. Do you wish you bought earlier? I didn't buy anything yet today. We did watch a token scam live, as predicted. I anticipate another project here will scam very soon. Let us see. Why do I think that? Let me just give you one quick recap. That is the issue there, Charles. I didn't know if you see that, mate. Okay, so let's see exactly what happened. The rug pull probability was super high earlier on. We are just waiting for that red candle to prove me right once again, and obviously avoid this token. In the future, you would avoid it. Anything that's got a high probability. Here we go. Live, ladies and gentlemen, you just saw exactly what I was discussing. I didn't need to do anything, but the product demonstrated exactly what was going to happen. That is why we avoided it. Did you see that in front of you? Again, this isn't just me making things up. This isn't just me. This is me using the product functionality to make informed decisions. And there I've just saved money. Very often in the meme game space, it's not just about making money. It's about saving money at the right times and taking the right chances. But what on earth? Did you see that? That was crazy. Again, another one. We just predicted that and it happened. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's come away from that one. Of course, we don't want to be around. Another one. Yeah, another one. It's like a waterfall. Yes, it is. But it's good that we're using the data. Look, a pump about us. This is another one that will scam, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll probably see it live on the stream. We're waiting for an opportunity, so we may as well watch scams and laugh together. Now, hopefully you are not trading these. You are not losing money. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. The views today I see are very nice. So thank you very much for joining us. It's really kind of you. It's really, really kind of you. We do appreciate you being here. Now, as you can see, at Pump Us, this is a very, very creative scam. Why is it a very creative scam? They've launched one token and they've rugged that one token. So they're trying to kind of, keep it under wraps. Go, hey guys, we've done it once. We might not do it again. But what we're going to do this time is we are going to take 10% of our holdings, the top 10 holders of this token. We're going to take 64% of the total supply, and you can absolutely trust us. You can trust us. We are going to do wonderful things. And when I see this information, I think absolutely not. You see that they're pumping this thing to 80K, and you're going to see the biggest red candle ever right now. This is going to be numero tres, number 3, scam of the day that we're going to view live while we are still scanning for an opportunity to make money. It's an incredible day. It is an incredible day so far. You know, bring on that red candle, I guess. Bro is seeing the future. It's just another skill that I've got. Yes, Riz, what was going on? Riz, how are you, buddy? How was your weekend? At the moment, we've got 3. We have 3 tokens that we have seen predicted, by the way. 2 of them have scammed. This is my 3rd prediction. While we are watching that, we are also looking for opportunities to place trades, and we're waiting for that right opportunity. Now, the difference with a pump about us is they bonded this one. So this is the next level when it comes to ruggability. And what do I mean by that? They have migrated this token. So they've put this on the open market. When you put this on the open market, it becomes slightly more difficult to detect these issues on average wallets. Now, of course, BitGet Wallet is not an average wallet. We still give you these insights that will tell you, hey, hang on, take a step back. Don't you FOMO in on those green charts. They have 100% rug pull probability. Top 10 holdings have already started to decrease. They have already started to sell them. They'll sell their tokens. You need to buckle up. You need to wear a seatbelt. You need to check yourself out. Look at yourself in the mirror. Take a long, hard look at yourself. And if you're trading memes, not on BitGet Wallet, frankly, the following is going to happen to you. And it's going to be absolutely insane. There's going to be tears. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy to see. I cannot believe people in 2025 are not using this facility right in front. Now, you might come on and go, hey, Jamie, you're nuts. You're absolutely nuts. Look at that chart. You even had a buying opportunity on those red candles there. And look at you. You'd be in profit. You might be 20, 30% up. All I'm going to say is watch this happen live. And this is using the insights that we have in app. I am quickly going to scan if there are any opportunities for us quickly. Nothing that I see at present. So we're going to watch this scam unfold live. I'm glad that you're good, Riz. Thank you so much for jumping on. Hello, Perona. Thank you so much for jumping on. It is the best wallet. Thank you very much for those compliments. I'm going to feed all your feedback to the team. And you're probably saying now, Jamie, if you'd have bought on those red candles, you'd be 100% up. I would, correct. But let's see what's going on. By the way, we're at 1,700 people tuned in so far. Thank you very much for jumping on. It has been very educational, I think. Not profitable yet because we haven't placed trades. Nothing has come in front of me and gone, damn, that looks fine. Because of the indications or the indicators that I've shared with you. Now, we get a little bit of a red candle here. Are they preparing us for the storm of which I predict? I think it's going to come soon. Let's see. They are pumping this. I've got to give it to them. It's called a pump us, so I guess they have to. We're going to come back to it in a second. I will bring you red candles on that. Just need to make sure there's no opportunities because we're in the business of making money here. We are in the business of making money. TT, thank you so much for the feedback on the wallet. Hopefully you've been using MemeScan, you've been making some money and avoiding these little rat bag scammers. It's at 170k market cap now. It's at 170k. I feel like the Grim Reaper. I feel like the Grim Reaper saying there's going to be a miserable death. There's going to be something terrible happen. This chart is going to absolutely fly. But it's because I'm using the data. It's going to pump. It's nearly at 200k market cap. So we're going to come back to it. We're going to keep an eye on it, exactly what is going to go on. I predict scam. What do you guys think with that project? Now, again, I'm looking at finalizing. Nothing here takes my eye. Why? 66% rug pull probability. This person has launched 3 tokens, 2 of them rugged. Milk Money. They've launched 1 rugged. Hero Cat. They've launched 6,656 tokens and 5,686 of those, guess what, rugged. So I'm avoiding all of those via the insights that I'm seeing in wallet. A pump us. How are we doing? How are we doing? A pump us. Hey, from Pretoria. That is a wonderful place. I hope you're having a great day. Joshua, I find this very educational. I'm not going to fall for rug pulls in future. I'm going to pin that. That is a wonderful comment. I cannot see it on the screen. I'm going to have to pick it up later. But Joshua, That is a really, really powerful message. Thank you so much for dropping that in, buddy. That is exactly why we're doing these streams. I think it's important to educate our users and ensure that you make better educating resources. Now, this is a free resource that we have in Wallet. You can go and find this information out on all tokens, and it does get better because, as you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, at the moment at BitGet Wallet for the next month, we have 0% fees, zero fees whatsoever on meme coin trading. This is the place to trade meme coins. Our pumpers have started to decrease. We'll keep a close eye on it. Let's just look for any opportunity because I want to make some money today. I do want to make some money, but at the minute, the charts are not really giving us too much in terms of opportunity. Our pumpers. Let me see some of the comments that are coming through. Crypto Ghost, what's going on, brother? Thank you for jumping on. Let us take a look. Is there any more opportunity coming our way? I think that there will be. Nice opportunity with zero fees to trade. Yeah, that is the best opportunity right now, I believe, anyway. So you should check that out for sure. Definitely download BitGet Wallet. And you can have some fun with this, by the way. I want you to do me one thing. I'm going to set you all a little bit of homework. So welcome to class, everybody. I am your teacher, Jamie. I want you to go and have a play on MemeScan and find me an example of a rug pull. I want you to go and look at the rug pull probability, screenshot it, and then send me the chart. Now, I'm going to share them. I'm going to hopefully help educate you along that process, learn how best to use this resource. But we are literally watching rug pulls happen live. Our pumpers, they're still trying. They are still trying to tease people in and go, hey, come and get involved with us. But we know this team have rug projects before, so why on earth would you buy it? Hi, teacher Jamie. Hey, Anton, student Anton, how are you doing? Thank you, Crypto Gideon, for reposting this stream. We're coming up to 1,900 viewers. Very nice of you to join me today. Now, we are looking for opportunities. We are avoiding milk money. At this stage, it has a rug pull probability factor. Our pumpers has just touched 200k. It has just touched 200k market cap. I would be 400% up here, but it's huge risk on this token. We know that this team have scammed before. Hey, Titan, how are we doing? TT, zero fees. That is nice. That is nice, isn't it? You need to buy a WikiCat. What is a WikiCat? I breathe victory. What is that? Have I been sleeping on something? Am I not, fresh? What have I missed? What is a WikiCat? How are you, Titan, as well? Thanks for asking how I am. We are just waiting for an opportunity. Waiting for that opportunity. It's like fishing. Who's been fishing here in the chat? If you have been fishing, you will know you sometimes have to sit. You have to be super patient. You have to wait for that opportunity. You have to wait for the fish to take the bait. This is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just putting my bait out there. And the minute that I feel like, yep, that's a little bit for me, bam, you've got that fish. You're reeling it in. You're waiting for that profit. There's no better feeling. I think that's a really nice way to describe meme coin trading. We are fishing right now. Oh, we are. Anton, we are fishing hard. We are fishing hard. Like, what kind of fish would you call a scam? I would call it, what is the worst type of fish? A carp, maybe? This would be a carp fish. Andre, how are you? Thank you for joining us. We're waiting for an opportunity. We need to place a trade. We need to place a trade. I'm bored now. We need to make some money, but I'm not going to let my boredom lead to losing money. That is absolutely for sure today. Today, it needs to be a winning day. We need to bring some profits to our users. Reminder, I'm giving away 100% of the profits we make on stream. So we're trying to avoid these scams. We're watching rug pulls happen live. Look, I pump us. By the way, Top 10 holdings is now 3%. When they launched, this was much, much, much higher. So that whoever, I'm not going to say the team because it might not be, but people connected initially have been selling this token. That isn't fake news. This isn't a Donald Trump moment. That is 100% fact. The top 10 holders have been selling this token. This is why this team, again, my opinion, have 100% rug pull probability. I would call scam when the dev holds 30% of supply. I would too. I look for no more than 6%, Anton. Let us wait. We are waiting for opportunity. While that is, we can't just laugh at scams all day, of course. We want to be here printing. And of course, we're not laughing at scams. We want people to make money. And frankly, when people do scam, they lose money, which is awful. What I'm trying to do is educate people on the risks and hopefully use the products that we have here, the capability to actually make some money. Hey, Grow, welcome and hope you are good in Nepal. I've never been to Nepal. I would love to go there one day. I'd love to see it. I believe it's a very, very beautiful country. I'd be delighted to go there one day, to be honest with you. Let me have a quick check for opportunity. I'm not endorsing any of these meme coins, buddy. This is just me educating people on the product that we have. I'm not endorsing any of these tokens. That is for sure. Now, this is a different token. If you look at United States Tether, it's got 6% insider holdings. Bro, how can we earn money? Can you give us some ideas? My best idea for you is to go and create your own strategy and to actually start using the resources that are readily available out there for you now. What I'm trying to do with this live stream is, of course, make money, show people how I trade, but most importantly, show people the product that fuels that. Now, I believe that Big Get Wallet here have developed something that really does benefit users, giving them wonderful insights, giving them ability to make money, and actually go out there and trade by highlighting the correct risks. Now, we looked at this token up on pause because we knew it's going to scam. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the project that I told you avoid. And, you know, of course, it's not financial advice. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is another one. This is number 3. This is number 3. Congratulations, everybody. We called it. We got it right. This is why we avoided it. This is why we didn't buy it. The rug pull probability on this project was 100%. That means that the team rugged every token that they created. And there is another example of why we avoided it. Now, let's forget about rug pulls. Let's try and make some money. Now, and it's quite easy to say that. We need an opportunity. We need a project launching. All we are seeing is rug pulls at the moment. Another one, Senpay. This team have launched one and one has scammed. They've just launched this. This will be another scam, in my opinion. Milk Money. This team has launched one and one has scammed. Tora the Hero. That's the one that we know they've launched over 600 projects. Sorry, 6,000. And 6,000 have also basically scammed. I will have a search on WikiCat after this stream. By the way, our Pumpers is totally dead now. It's literally 6K market cap. This is exactly what we anticipated would happen. Let me have a quick look at what is going on. If there is any opportunity. I mean, we are just seeing an awful lot of scams, aren't we? All scams this morning, unfortunately. But there is opportunity. This is the beautiful thing about MemeScan. You know, that has just saved me. At the moment, you can see my buy price today is 0.2 Solana. If I'd have bought those 3 projects right now, I would be down 0.6 Solana. What's that, like $120? I would be down if I'd have bought them. They would have scammed. Now, using the facility in front of me, I managed to save that money. Andre, it is absolutely hard to choose, but what you can do is you can follow the information. Now, of course, we are watching all the information that you do get. On this project, for example, top 10 holdings, 21%. The dev is holding no tokens. Snipers are holding no tokens. However, insiders are holding 2%. But the rug pull probability here is 66% because this team have launched 3 projects and 2 have scammed. Little cheeky things, aren't they? Little cheeky things, these scammers. This one is a little bit less risky, although I would like to see rug pull probability at 11%. They've launched 18 and 2 have scammed this team. Carry on, it is called. They do hold 39%, so this is something that I would usually totally avoid, to be honest. Let us just watch this chart very quickly. I mean, there's very minimal effort put into this project. Keep calm and carry on, of course, is a very famous English saying. They just took that from Google Images and created a quick token. This, for me, is not something that I would look at all. I'm waiting for that one opportunity. Here's a promise. If I do not make a profitable trade today, I'll still do a red packet at the beginning of tomorrow's stream for all viewers, because frankly, it's okay some days to walk away and think, you know what, today isn't my day. I'm going to make, I'm not going to make money. I have saved myself money by not rushing in and buying something that is going to cost or rug my money, hard-earned money as well. I work very, very hard. I mean, just look at everything coming through: 84%, 100%, 100%, 85%, 100, 66. Come on. Let's pray to the crypto gods. Dear Mr. Sakamoto, dear Mr. Vitalik, and dear Miss Gracie Chen, please give us some opportunities. Amen. We need an opportunity. We're only as good as the products that come through. Projects. I will have a look at WikiCat after this stream. We are waiting for an opportunity. 99% are scams. Unfortunately, that has been today, but we're in it for that 1%, right? That 1% literally can go to thousands of X. In my lifetime, I've had some great wins on some meme coins, huge wins. Literally being able to go and buy a car directly with a meme coin. It's parked just there. I don't know if you can see. There it is. Paid by meme coins. Genuinely. Seems no good tokens today. Let's see. I mean, we've still got 15, 16 minutes of this stream. All it takes is one, right? And that is what we are waiting for. All it takes is one good hit. We just need that one. How many people joined? 2,000 people, Charles. I think that's the record stream so far. So thank you very much in terms of live attendances. We've seen today, although we've not made money yet, we have predicted and watched 3 rug pulls live, which is pretty nice, right? That is pretty nice, isn't it? Titan, you are waiting. Me too. Me too. Believe me. We just need that opportunity. You told very important information which will help a lot in selecting memes for trades. Now, that is very, very nice feedback. Thank you very much for sharing that comment with us. That is exactly what these streams are for and about. So thank you for jumping on that. That is fantastic. Hopefully you can best use these products to really, really kick us on with your trading. And hopefully it will really benefit your trading journey. Hopefully it will really support you in where you're at. Okay, let's look at launch tokens one more time. A pump around us, by the way, exactly what we predicted. We watched it go all the way up and then it crashed all the way back down. So thank gosh we avoided that. And we managed to pick that up via the insights that you see. Yeah, Mada is, we are avoiding that because of the rug pull probability. That is not nice at all. So much high rug probability. I mean, look at the name of this one. It's 94% rug pull probability, and it's not even launched and straight away scammed. Crazy. Why would you launch that? This person has launched 3,732 tokens, and 3,500 of them have scammed, which is just absolutely insane. What the heck is wrong with people? But again, using the insights that we've got in application here, yeah, you know, we'd avoided that. We would have avoided that. Waiting for that opportunity. Good one. Don't sleep on the WikiCat. Okay, I'll check it out after this stream. Again, another 100% rug pull probability. We are avoiding that. They've launched 4 tokens for our scams. I mean, our prayers to the crypto gods, frankly, haven't worked so far, have they? Let us have a good look. What opportunities we do have. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is frustrating as heck, isn't it? But it's better to be frustrated than it is to be wrecked. I mean, come on, crypto gods, Satoshi, Vitalik, Gracie, look down on me and give me some nice luck. Or are they giving me luck by protecting me? That could be what is happening right now. Good morning, Big Get Wallet Africa. Thank you very much for jumping on. We're at 2,300 people have jumped on so far. We're going to be live for another 8-9 minutes. Can we get that one win that we need? Our Lady of Gains, 100% rug pull probability. Another one to avoid. Please give me something, charts. Famous, thank you very much for sharing the stream. Emmanuel, thank you for joining us too. I can't believe that we've watched 3 projects scam and we predicted every single one of them to scam. live on stream. We are waiting for that one opportunity. Again, 64%. Stop with the rug pulls, ladies and gentlemen. We want to trade some nice trades. We want to make some money. But at the minute, I guess the crypto gods are looking at me and protecting me. Even the tokens launching every second. Look, in the last 30 seconds, 3 people have launched projects. All of them are above 80% in terms of scam probability. Don't know if you can hear that. Fighter jets above my head. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? Morning question. Thank you very much for coming on. Thank you so much for your thing. Waiting for 100% genuine. Yeah, I don't think you can ever get 100%. What you can do is you can edge your bets. What do I mean by that? Make an informed decision using the information that's in front of us. Why would I buy anything in front of us on the screen right now? You see the rug pull probability is just ridiculously high, and it's something that you should be avoiding at all costs. You should not be trading, in my opinion, not financial advice. Of course, you can make your own decisions, but when you've got these insights in front of you, why would you take that risk? Just waiting for that one. We are just waiting for that one chance. I mean, this project will scam. This project will scam. Our Lady of Gains. It's above 80% in terms of rug pull probability. You are going to see one hell of a sell-off. We need these crypto gods to start protecting us more. Of course, BitGet Wallet here is giving us products, but what I mean by protecting us, giving us just that 1000x. I don't ask for much. Just 2 or 3 a day would be nice for the foreseeable future, instead of allowing all of these crazy things to happen. Buy and hold $1. This is, to be fair, 0% rug pull probability, but top 10 have got 34%. It's just too high. Still nothing. Eke there, 83%. I'm trying, ladies and gentlemen. I am trying. Another one, Ledger, 100% scam history. Crazy. Pepe Galaxy, another rug pull has just been launched. It's getting tiring, isn't it? We need that opportunity. We need that opportunity. I think, ladies and gentlemen, today isn't going to be a profitable day, but it is going to be a money-saving day. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that joined us today. We have been live for 56 minutes. What we have done in that 56 minutes is incredible, and it's incredible from an educational perspective. I have shown you how using BitGet Wallet, you can avoid buying scam launches. Now, with the rug pull probability factor and percentage, we were correctly able to spot and view live rug pulls happening. Now, some of those rug pulls went up as much as 400%, from the time of buying it to absolutely crashing. Now, of course, we didn't buy these tokens thanks to the rug pull probability, which frankly today has not given us much opportunity. So many projects are launching. For me, the information that we provide in Wallet is there to help you make an better informed decision, save you money, and actually just go out there and hopefully be overall a much more profitable trader. I am going to leave you. I don't think there's an opportunity today. However, tomorrow to just start the stream, we will start with a small red packet as a thank you for joining us. Hopefully tomorrow is much more fun, much more positive in terms of buying and selling movement. But today we are not falling down the track of just losing money. You can see that the rug pull factor is too high within the stream. If you do start to trade, good luck today. Let me know how you get on. If you do spot any outrageous rug pulls, send me the screenshot in Wallet. That would be fantastic to see. Hopefully you found today educational and resourceful. It's been an absolute pleasure to be with you. Have a great day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Sad times, eh? At least we saved some money.